Hello everyone, myself Kshitij, and you may have seen my previous videos where I have posted some psychological based research. You may have read that or you may have not, I don't know. But today's video is something special. It's not a normal video. It's about a concerning issue which we face, which you face, which everyone face nowadays, especially the Gen Z one. We are gonna talk about that issue. What is that issue? Why that issue has arisen? What this this problem is faced by several individuals. The most procure, the most affected ones of this issue are the students because these are their building years. I would like to give a disclaimer already that this video is not for fools. This video is not for smart individuals. This video is for those who wanna change themselves, who wanna do something good. And the reason behind I am making this video in English is that I am more comfortable with this language. Some words in Marathi or Hindi are more complex, which I am not myself able to understand, which are more complicated to me. So I am more comfortable with my English language. So if you wanna know what I'm saying, if you don't know English, I will I will like to suggest that read my transcripts of the video, or I will send a PDF. You may read that PDF. Okay. So let's start our today's topic. More like a problem, not a topic. More like a disease, not a topic. It's more like a disease. The name of the disease. Before saying the name of the disease, I would like to I would like to I would like to recall the memories you had in your school. When you used to go to school till 10th, your 10th class, till your high school, you may have noticed that you used to play, you used to study more often than you do today. You used to you used to study more, you used to take studies more seriously, you used to do things very like passionately, like you like to study more like there is no tomorrow. You may have seen that the motivation, the desire to study, the desire to play, the desire to work out, the desire, every desire when we had in our school time is gradually have decreased till now. You may have noticed that we can't sit at least 2 hours, we can't sit in our classroom in our colleges, and when we were in our school we used to sit 8 hours. 8 hours we used to study focusedly, concentratedly. We used to engage in different activities. But now you may have noticed things are changed. You are not even able to sit for 1 hour. You are not able to work out. You are not able to wake up early in the morning. You aren't able to do anything like you did used to do before we were in school. You may have noticed, and not all people, but about most of the population I am saying about. We may have noticed that, but you have not understood the problem over there. A lot of you may say that this is because of mobile, this is because of social media, this is because of various other distractions, or this is because just the way you have grown up, like you are in your young age, like when you used to be in 10th class, you were in teenage years, but now you have grown up and you are thinking that the things are just the way they are supposed to be like this. But I would like to tell you that these are not supposed to be like this, and this is a disease you are having. This is a disease. Then that disease name is, I'm gonna tell you. Nobody will tell you. I'm like your big brother, your small brother, whatever you wanna consider me. I want to change, bring change in the mindset of the students, help them. There is no selfishness behind making this video. I just want to make some good change in this world. So let's talk about what's that video, what's that topic, the disease, the whole context behind this video. The name of that disease is, hear it loud, you must hear it. And the name of this is, I'm gonna speak about, is the dopamine desensitization. You heard it right, it is dopamine desensitization. So let's talk about this, how to cure this, what causes of this, causes of dopamine desensitization, what was the, how was it termed scientifically, how to make changes, why this disease occurs. So let's talk. Introduction to dopamine. We will talk about what is dopamine basically. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a role in our brain's reward system. It influences our motivation, it influences the reason, the sensitivity of the things we do, the pleasure we get from doing things. It is basically that neurotransmitter. It is the most important neurotransmitter for the pleasure, the motivation behind doing actions is dopamine. It is, don't take it lightly, this is a major neurotransmitter. It is very influential to your overall life, your overall body. But you may have noticed that it gets secreted only when we do something rewarding. But our brain is used to do low efforts, high reward activities. So the dopamine we are getting from the social media, the dopamine we are getting from this day-to-day activities, movies, film, is much more than we get from when we used to study, because we are getting it for free, just from a reel or two, just watching some funny video, just doing some miscellaneous activities, like which are not very useful, like watching reels, scrolling down reels, brain rotting yourself, watching cringe content, watching anything you get. You may like it for entertainment, but this neurotransmitter gets secreted at very high amount when we watch these types of content from social media. But before, where there was very less network of internet, we used to get it when we do something rewarding, like doing an exercise, doing something more fulfilling, more rewarding, like rewarding in the sense of growth, which helps you grow internally, externally in life. That time we used to get this type of neurodopamine, but we are getting it now for free by social media. And the main problem you are facing now, I'm gonna tell you that you are always tired. Am I right? Whenever you try to study, whenever you try to do something good, you get tired, you feel sleepy, you don't feel energetic. And my friend, I would like to tell you that the state of tiredness is not what your body is tired of, your body is not overworked. The tiredness you are getting from is a mental state. It is not what your body is tired. Your body never gets tired. It is your brain. Your brain is telling you to stop doing things, because you have gained a lot of dopamine. You have ample amount of dopamine release when you have watched the reels, scrolled Instagram, watched brain rotting content. You have used all of your dopamine, and now your brain don't want to study, don't want to get things done, because you have gotten reward by doing this type of activities. Am I right? So what brain tells to our body is, you have done what you have got reward, then why are you working? You have already watched pleasuring content. You have already seen things in Instagram that have kicked your dopamine in a fulfilling amount, but now your brain has ample amount of dopamine and it don't want to work. It has ample amount of dopamine, it don't want to work. Motivation and pleasure are decreased, and it doesn't want to work. That is called dopamine desensitization in simple terms. Your sensation to dopamine is decreased. You have you have become insensitive to dopamine, because you are getting it for free from different types of brain rotting content you watch every day, the way you are destroying your life. This is the problem you are facing. You may have not known. Lot of you may have thought that it is because of mobile, but how you can tell that mobile is making your day the way you are? You don't know the scientific reason behind this. Am I right? Whenever you are trying to study, you feel sleepy, you feel demotivated. You are like, you may have thought of it by yourself that when I used to go to school, I used to study more effectively. I used to do things a lot efficiently, but now what has happened to me? Have you ever thought of that? The reason behind this is not mobile. The reason behind this is the dopamine desensitization. Mobile is the reason, but what is the cure for this? You will like to know that. You will like to act. You will react to how whenever you will try to manage the problem termed as mobile. The solution for this is to stop watching mobile, but it is not that simple. Whenever you try to stop mobile, you don't know the reason behind why I am not watching mobile, but now I have gave you the main cause, the main problem you are facing, that is dopamine desensitization. You have now known the reason behind the mobile's effect on your life, on your studies. You have known that. You can't directly say that mobile is doing things. You must have to know the things being processed behind the whatever the brain is functioning through. Am I right? You have to focus on the real nerve. The real nerve you have to catch. You can't term anything that because of mobile I am not able to study, and then what you will do? You will stop watching mobiles. But after some time, what you will do? You will again watch. What is the you will notice that not watching mobile will make you feel more tempted to watch mobile, more tempted to watching that Instagram reels. You will get more temptations to do that things more. But when general individual, a normal healthy person will think the reason behind it and try to find out the reasons, but they may not find. These individuals or you people who really want to know the reason may have not known the reasons. But I have told you the reason for now, and now you have the diagnosis of the problem, and the name of the diagnosis is dopamine desensitization. Now you can work it out yourself by your own philosophies. Now dopamine desensitization is a real thing. That is a real thing. That is a real problem. That is noted in through scientific evidences, through fMRI researches, fMRI scans. Difference the dopamine levels in a person who watches more brain rotting content from social media have low baseline dopamine levels, because the reward system has totally imbalanced. The brain's reward system has totally imbalanced. You don't get motivated, you don't get what you really want, and you can't achieve your long-term goals until and unless you solve this problem by yourself, by your own philosophies, the way you see life, identify yourself, how you identify yourself, the mindset you carry. It's now totally upon you, but I have told you the main diagnosis, the main cause behind all these things, isn't it? I have told you everything now, because now you have the diagnosis. When you know the disease, you can cure it, but when you don't know the disease, how you can cure it, isn't it? When you play video games, when you watch unnecessary Instagram that you are doing from since 2020, since COVID time, you have been through it by yourself. You know how you are behaving, how you are studying, you know your habits, but you haven't known the cause of these habits, and I have told you that cause. Now it's up to you, it's your own philosophies. I am here, I will help you. If you are not able to set boundaries, set goals, set your mindset, I am here to help you. But most of you may have now crossed 20, and it's your life, you have to manage it yourself, you have to handle it yourself. If you feel any concerning topics, concerning problems you have, you are not able to build mindsets, you are not able to diagnose this problem, then you can reach out to me. I am here to help you. I will pin my contact number in my description. You can message me, I am here to help you. Now still, for general population, I would like to give some effective ways to reduce dopamine desensitization, and that is working out daily. It's not that big, it's not that new, anything new. It's just good habits you build daily. Do workout daily. Stop using social media as much as possible from now, because it will eat you from inside. It's your important, these are your important years, right? These are your career building years, and still you don't know the diagnosis of what you are facing. You are going throughout your days, not years. Now from since 2025 years have occurred, and I know most of you have not touched the books you used to touch when you were in your 10th, in your 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, like you used to do when you were in your teenage years. And it's not the way you have grown up, it's because of this problem. If you continue being like this, yes, surely I can write on bond paper that you are gonna destroy your life. Okay, work out daily, stop using social media, don't use it at an extent. I too use, but use it in moderation. Understand your dopamines, understand what is more fulfilling, what is more productive, because main topic of this video was making you aware of the diagnosis, making you aware of the disease you all are going through. because when you know the disease you can cure it by yourself, because you are your own doctor, nobody is gonna help you. But now I have told you the disease you are facing, you have solved your problem up to 60 to 70%. Yes, when you know the disease you have already solved it to up to 60 to 70%. I hope what I am saying you are getting. Stop going through high dopamine activities. Stop watching Instagram, stop watching shitty contents. Know your dopamine levels. I guarantee you within 7 weeks, if you try to look at your problems like a disease, like the main nerve, what is causing the problem, you will automatically solve the problem up to 90%. I guaranteedly I can say this. Make your brains function effectively. Try to sit straight and study. Make your dopamine levels down. I know most of you wanna change, most of you wanna study. I am like your big brother. Those who wanna change will change. Those who wanna ruin their life, they will ruin by themselves, by overconfidence. Whatever they wanna do, let them do. Let's grow together. Topic. This was the context of today's video. I have tried to explain it as simple as I have made it as simple as possible for you, because I have more of practical and research papers. But I am not habitual to make YouTube videos. I am not habitual to make. I am not habitual to teach. Even I am not even habitual to teach. I have just watched. I have just realized it. I have just known the problem. I felt like I should tell it to everyone and make everyone grow with myself. Like I am a student. I am not a very big person. I have just realized the main. I have just caught up the main problem of the century, main problem for our future generations. You can tell it to your children when they grow up that this type of things exist. A lot of things would be easier for them, and now it's easier for you because I have made it easier for you, and they will be having a more fulfilling life, because Instagram is brain rotting today's youth. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever the shitty contents these creators are making. I agree that they are absolutely entertaining, absolutely creative, but this is not what you are made for. It's your life. You are not born to watch their content. You are here to do something on this planet Earth. It's their content. Watch it to moderate, not make some limitations to your content. Content should be quality based, not too much brain rotting. Okay, what I'm gonna say, that understand that it's up to you now. I have told the cure and I have told some suggestions also, but now it's your willpower, your motivation. Now I have told you the problem. It's up to you. If you cannot change, then I can't help. I can help you making you change, but if you yourself don't want to change, then I can't do anything about that. Okay, it was the context of this video. I am your big brother, small brother, whatever you wanna consider me. Myself Kshitij Gaikwad. I am a BCA TY student. I have did BCA just for the sake of my graduation, and I have some different plans. Alright, thank you.